getting ready for Boothill this weekend. Dad's washing on the car. We got it all unloaded, and we hope we do good this weekend. Hey John Luke.
Hi guys.
Where are we going this weekend?
I don't know.
We're going to Boothill.
We're going to Boothill.
Show them what you lost today. Lost your first tooth, huh? How you think your dad's gonna do this weekend?
So good.
So good?
Gooder than y'all.
Hey guys, it's Friday night. We are getting ready for Boothill tomorrow, as long as it does not rain out. Doing some tire prep work, grinding these down. We've got these 2 new ones we're gonna have to groove, save, all that good stuff. Takes a lot of effort to get to the track every single race, but we're out here, we're getting it done, and hopefully we have a race day to go to tomorrow. So, hi buddy, what day is it?
Race day.
Where are we at?
Boothill.
Boothill. You excited that we're finally getting to race this week?
Yeah.
We haven't got to race in 3 weeks now. Last week ended up getting rained out, but here we are. The sprint cars are running tonight. There's already a pretty good turnout going on out here.
What's going on, everybody? It's Monday morning, and we got the selfie stick. I feel extremely uncomfortable holding this camera and talking to myself, but Emma enjoys making these videos, so we're gonna try to do this for her. I don't know whether to look at this camera and look at myself or what to do, but I'm more nervous holding this camera in front of myself, talking to myself, than I am driving the car. But anyways, we're gonna get the car unloaded, get started cleaning it up, and go from there. I don't really know how to do this because once I start recording, I can't turn the camera around to where I can see the other thing. So if things look backwards, I guess just deal with it. But y'all may have heard by now we got our first win this weekend, and the show was running a little late, so we didn't do interviews. But I did manage to do a donut on the front straightaway anyways. Kind of went down in the infield and hit a mud hole, so we created a little extra work for ourselves having to clean all this mud up. But anyways, we're gonna get it up on jack stands and get her cleaned up. And I don't know, to hit on the situation, a bunch of people are complaining about the show running so late at Boothill this weekend, and sometimes things are just out of your control. I think there's a lot of things that went on that some people may not know about. You know, I know they had a power outage, and you know, Bubba and Rilo, they just took the track over, and it was their first show. And then, not to mention, you had 175 cars show up, and I don't think that had anything to do with how many support classes they were running. I think it had more to do with we had been rained out for 3 weeks in a row, I think, and everyone was ready to race, and we did the best we could with what we had. But anyways, I think we pulled on the track at about 2:20 in the morning, and glad we did. You know, got our first win, and that's what we've been looking for. I felt like it was coming for a long time. Been putting in a bunch of hard work and trying to learn and figure out how to set these things up. You know, I didn't grow up doing this kind of thing. My dad didn't race or anything like that. We tried to build a car one time when I was a kid, and I think he had an old Monte Carlo that he was buying brand new parts for, trying to get it put together. And my mom was driving the same exact car up and down the road every day. And all the new parts he was buying would have bolted right on hers, and her car was wore out and breaking down. So he ended up having to quit doing that and, you know, get mom something reliable to drive. But anyways, let's get this thing on jack stands and see if we can get her cleaned up. So as it turns out, I'm not supposed to be making a video of cleaning this car up today. I'm supposed to be closing this video out so that Emma and Hannah can start editing and doing all the things that they're gonna do with this stuff. But anyway, we're just to talk about what happened this weekend. We showed up, we drew a 58, which put us dead last in our heat race. We went out and for our heat, and we went 9th to 2nd. We had a little bit of help. There was 2 or 3 cars. Track was really hooked up in the middle. There was 2 or 3 cars that kind of pushed and got up into the wall. There was another one who pushed up and got into another car and kind of put him in the wall. But nonetheless, we took what we were given, and I think that put us 3rd in our feature and bypassed the B main. But anyways, they had a redraw, top 6 redraw, and we redrew a 2, put us outside pole. outside of Chris Hall, and on the first lap, he kind of had me, and then by 3 and 4, I'd kind of got stuck up high, and a couple other cars were coming up under me. They had a car spin out in turn 2, so they threw a caution before we made it to the flag stand. So luckily we had a restart, and on our original restart, things went a whole lot better. I think by the time we made it to turn 3, we had the lead, and I don't know, it's kind of all she wrote from there. We had a couple cautions, but we were able to stay out front and finish strong and get our first win, which was pretty exciting. No front straightaway interviews. Show was running kind of late, but anyways, went to Tech. Everything checked out, and I guess we'll leave it with that and save all this car washing and weekly maintenance and stuff like that for the next video. So anyways, I know Emma really appreciates everyone who has subscribed and comments, and she likes seeing people, you know, in town or at the ballpark or whatever, telling her that they seen their videos and all that. So anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later this week working on the car.